is a special occasion. He's a real
Very.
one.
Hell yeah.
This was impromptu. This was not planned. He just shows up, bro. He just does this. This is you
Yep.
don't get this with anybody else, bro.
Just comes through.
Legit.
That's wild.
Totally uninvited.
Yeah, nah, we didn't even want him. Honestly, he just he forced his
Stupid.
way onto it, man. I'm just joking. Obviously, this is a blessing.
Yeah,
man.
this
Thank
is
you.
like crazy.
Absolutely is. All right, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to notify whenever we got.
Flawd booty.
All right, let's get it, man.
Forget it. Yo, that outfit.
Yeah, already fire. You guys flipped the car.
Bottom of the ninth, up against the odds, running out of time, only got one shot. When it's really do or die, when your back's against the wall, when you fighting for your life, do you believe in you or not? I'm a believer.
Already.
I believe. I'm a believer. I believe. Second guessing every breath, I'm full of questions. Passes full of cigarettes, alcohol, and depression. Therapists and all the different pills can get expensive. All this bottled up aggression, I'm too old to get arrested. Almost died trying to get here. Got high through my best years. Got sober, then I relapsed, then I cleaned up, got my head clear. Sometimes it feels like there ain't to believe in, but I believe that we're out here for a reason. You don't think you're a
Fire.
fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
Hold up, bro.
I'm-
So
Already.
this is already the video's crazy. I love the setting. I like the church. I like how you did this. Like inspirational. First of all, this is a person. This car is flipped, and you're being inspirational, which is, I don't know. To me, it would seem like metaphor. Like even when life gets off track, you flip your car, and if you could still be positive about that. You
Yep.
could still come
Crawl
out and
out.
see you survived it. You know what I'm saying? There's always a silver line, always a positive in things,
Yep.
right? And
That's it, bro.
also the like what you're saying, like therapists and pills can get expensive, and basically like this is what we were talking about in the video a few months ago. We were talking about it was called Depression Isn't Real. It was Andrew Tate. He was talking about like, oh, depression isn't real, you keep yourself in that situation, da da da, and he was saying it in such a way that people were angry about it, right? But this is like a similar message, but it hits a totally different way. I feel like
It's like
the approach
positive.
from this is don't dwell in darkness. You don't have to dwell in darkness.
Yep.
You don't think you're a fighter. You think you need all of these pills and all that, all this outside influence to help yourself, but you really have it in you. They have you set up to think that you need a crutch. You need them as a crutch, but you absolutely have it in you.
Exactly.
Regardless of if you believe in yourself or not. I believe in you. That's amazing.
That is, and it's like it's so.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
It's I can feel where the emotion people
Yeah.
are getting emotional because a lot of people can like say this every single day, but like for some reason you can just tell that you fucking
You mean this shit.
exactly what you're saying, and it like every single time the video, the lyrics, it like pulls.
Yeah.
It like just like it's like okay, I'm just chilling, but it like pulls
Yep.
everything out of you.
Ultimate
Like my whole
relatability.
body, I get goosebumps. Yeah, man, it's wild. It's wild. Amazing already.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it definitely like comes from a super genuine place because like I've been through all that shit, and it's like you can only the perspective that I like kind of took in this song, like you guys were saying, like about being a fighter and you don't need all these pills and all this other stuff. Like that's only like a perspective that you can get after you've been through all that stuff. And after you've taken the pills and tried to find happiness by those means, and then decided to quit and find happiness elsewhere and sort of change the lens that you look at your life through. And like I firmly believe that the medication and stuff is super necessary for people at a certain time. The thing is that like taking pills to combat mental health is like putting a Band-Aid over a bullet hole. Like maybe you can't see it, and maybe it looks like it's taken care of, but it's going to keep hurting like in another place. So it's like, it's about finding, the root of the problem. And sometimes, like when I was really mentally unwell and I was anxious and I was depressed and stuff, I needed the pills for a short period of time to gain enough serenity and stillness in my life to allow me the time to dive deeper and figure out the root of the problem.
Absolutely.
And without the medication and the therapy and the bullshit, I would have never achieved a peaceful place for 5 minutes where I could go within and find the root of the problem. But once you find the root of the problem, you got to take the pills away.
Yep.
Pills aren't going to solve anything. Once you've identified what the issue is, the only thing that can solve that problem is yourself. You know what I mean? So
Perfectly said.
Yeah.
That's absolute fact. Like, that's like,
It's like methadone for
I was about to
us.
say, we used to do fentanyl, and then like people for a long time while we were actively in addiction, people were like, I'll never do methadone, I'll never get on methadone, it's harder to get off of than fentanyl itself, and like all these excuses to stay out in the street and buy your drugs illegally and keep risking your freedom. But we looked at it as it was something that we could use to get back to our regular life and figure out
Stepping
what our
stone.
issues are, so then we can actually have the peacefulness to find the find the source of the issue and solve it. That's literally exactly what it did.
yeah, it's like standing on the borderline between like your past and your future.
Yes.
And like it's like anything, bro. It's a means to an end. It's like
Yes.
when you're chasing your dream of being a rapper or a YouTuber or an actor or whatever, like sometimes just deciding one day this is what I'm going to do, like it's not that simple. Sometimes you have to work construction or work in a grocery store or work at, fixing refrigerators for
straight up.
6 months so that you can get the money to chase your dream. And that's like the pills, is like working the 9 to 5 until you're able to take that next step forward and do it without the day job, do it without the pills. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So
That's a perfect metaphor.
like a mind
That's a perfect
state.
metaphor.
Absolutely.
That's literally it's the 9 to 5, so you can accomplish. You can survive while you're accomplishing your dream. It literally is. That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
Perfect metaphor.
Wow.
yeah.
Word. Let's continue.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Okay. And let me just say, you're always fresh, bro.
I
You're always
know.
fresh. Like the outfits are always
For real.
Yo, you dress way better than Eminem.
Thanks, bro. I'm kind of dressed like Eminem right now.
Like legit though, every
Yeah.
single episode. Like,
Stupid.
Mom spaghetti. But yeah, you're always fresh, bro. Every single time. Every single time. I'm like, damn. I see why like you can sell your outfits from your
Yes.
videos, because they're literally iconic.
Iconic,
bro.
yo.
They're iconic. Like I don't know how you did any of this, bro. You're on another level. You're on another level of like, for independent, you are like you are something else. You're not even. It's like you've transcended independent artists.
If people didn't know it, they wouldn't believe it.
But you are independent
Like,
by
it's
definition.
amazing.
Obviously.
It's crazy. People don't. It's crazy. They don't do this.
Yeah.
Most people that are finding me these days, like, don't even think that I am independent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plant.
Like, they just see it. They see a video and hear a song, and they're like, "Oh my god! Like,
Right?
how is this guy able to say these things? And like, what label is he signed to? Why are they letting him do this?" And it's just like, there's literally like no label, no manager, no marketing, no PR, no agent, no publicist. It's me and Nova,
Yep.
and all the people in the chat and my fans.
Yep.
And I don't think that artists give enough credit to the reactors, because honestly, like, if you really look at it, like, one of the main resources that the music industry or a record label can provide you with is exposing you to new people.
Yep.
And I firmly believe that, like, that's why they knock off so many reactor channels, and that's why they copyright strike everybody's shit. It's because, like, you are literally doing the record label's job right now for free because you want to do it.
Yep.
And the record label's like, they're pulling their hair out over that shit, because
Absolutely.
they're like, well, this reactor has 150,000 subs or 1 million subs, and he's into this fucking guy's song and exposing him to 500,000 new people, and that's our job that we charge that guy money for. So what the fuck?
Yep.
You know?
It's literally a new industry. It's like a new lane. It's a new lane, and they want to be able to control it or silence it. Like they don't like that there's there's other people who are
Bro,
doing their job better than them.
I'm surprised that record labels haven't reached out to yourself and other
Shaq.
reactors and tried to sign you guys to react to their artists exclusively. You know what I mean?
That's actually, wow. I never even thought about that. That is actually like that's the next move. They will.
Yeah, he calling it.
You just put that out there.
Yeah.
That's going to be the next move. You're going to see
There's
reactors signing
a
deals.
$1 billion idea for the record labels.
Fuck
I want
you're
my
right.
fucking cut of that.
Right?
Legit, bro. That's actually like,
Yo.
wow. That's why you're you, because that's
like,
a next level idea.
I'll just brush
and you
that
just
off.
threw that out like that was
Like,
nothing.
yeah.
I've never even considered that. That's crazy. That's definitely
That's where we're heading for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn right. That's wild.
But I appreciate that you showing love to the reactors,
Hell
bro,
yeah.
because
Of course.
it's like a what is that? It's the relationship. It's like they go together, you know?
Magnets?
No, is it symbiosis, synergy? I don't know what it is.
Symbiotic.
Yeah, symbiotic. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
It's like it benefits both. You know, it benefits both
Yeah.
parties. It's crazy because
Personally, I like Mo's answer. I like magnets best.
another one automatically. She
That
just
was
says
lit. I don't know.
ridiculous
That's
things.
the first thing that you went like this. It's
Well,
like,
no, you're right. It's kind of, but
The
no, I
right
mean
sides
like
of magnets.
it's creating also energy
Yeah.
for both sides. It helps.
Yeah.
It helps both parties. Like I would not have this channel right now if I hadn't done entertaining reactions to your music that you made
Straight up.
entertaining, which made for a perfect reaction. It's like it's
crazy.
it's like the yin and the yang.
Yep.
You know, it's crazy because I don't have those type of reactions to
fucking
everyone.
natural progression of shit, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I remember you called. You were like, "Yo, you're gonna have 100K by the end of the year," and I was like, "I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that." And literally,
Yep.
it was, bro. It happened. You literally called it. You know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, not to like take any credit for anybody's shit or like sound like a fucking fortune teller or anything, but there's been a couple guys that I like stumbled across along the way. Like I stumbled across you, I stumbled across the JK Bros.
You love them.
When both channels were like literally like at very, very, very low numbers. And I called both you guys. I called them as well, actually. And
Yeah.
I always feel weird because I'm like, yo, not like you need to hear this from me or anything, but you guys are going to be fucking big.
Bro, it makes all the
It's
difference.
just like something that you see, you know, you just feel it. And I just felt it when I saw you doing your thing. And now when I see you doing your thing with Mo, and when I saw the JK Bros, it was just like something about it where I was just like, this works. It has all the ingredients to go. All it needs is that little spark, and it'll burn, you know?
And
Yeah.
that's like a message, a call from you is like
Yeah.
a spark for like,
it
it's
made me
crazy.
believe in myself. It made me
Yes.
want to continue like even more. It made me even more hungry. Like, yo,
Absolutely.
I didn't see what you saw in myself. I thought I was like garbage.
Yo,
I was like,
it
okay,
changed the
I
whole
need
energy.
to get better. I'm thinking I'm like just trash, and people are like, nah, this is amazing. You don't even understand how great your content is.
Wild.
And you saying it made me be like, okay, maybe this is maybe I'm onto something here.
Yo.
Yeah. Hey, somebody just said in the chat that we're #1 on iTunes, and that means we just beat Drake's entire album.
Wow.
That's crazy. If you haven't bought it, links are in the description, guys.
Yo,
I got the
hell
Amazon and the
yes.
iTunes links. iTunes
Go
link
Yeah,
in the
fucking
description.
buy it.
#1,
Yo,
bro. Drake just dropped.
I'm not gonna lie. I was brokenhearted when I woke up this morning and like checked the iTunes charts and saw that Drake and 21 just
Yeah,
dropped
just
that
dropped
whole
an
album.
album,
I was
like, damn.
No, fuck. Bro, we did it, man. #1 over that entire
that's
record. That's
crazy.
Shut up. That's fucking
crazy.
mind blowing.
But that's
Unreal.
the thing. Like, I didn't even care about Drake's album. I still haven't listened to it, but I cared about Tom Day,
Right?
bro. I was here for this.
Tom Day.
It's a difference, bro. It's a difference. That manufactured support is different from
It
like
is.
people actually going out of their way to find you and actually wanting you to win. Like, people don't care about Drake and 21 winning. These niggas just automatically win.
Yeah.
Dude, it's wild because like a lot of these like big artists and stuff, like you see, they just like, especially streaming numbers, like they just body independent artists and in monthly listeners on Spotify and stuff like that. And then you like go to look at their videos and it's like, I'm looking at one of my videos and it has, 5 million views and 200,000 comments and 500,000 likes. And I'm like, just comparing those ratios to like these mainstream guys, and they have like 12 million views and 5,000 comments and 10,000 likes.
Yeah.
So immediately you're like, oh, there's some funny shit
Yeah.
going on here. Like,
Absolutely.
this is bot views for sure.
Absolutely.
And then you look at their streaming numbers, and I think what it is like a lot of these guys that have massive monthly listeners and massive followings on streaming platforms. I think that it's not representative of their actual fan base and how many fans they actually have, because I think that a lot of these streams come from playlists.
Yeah, I was gonna say that playlists.
And a lot of the Billboard stuff comes from radio play and stuff like that.
And that's all
and
payola.
To have your music listened to on the radio or have your music listened to on a Spotify playlist, that's passive listening.
Yeah. Yep.
It's passive.
Yep.
So it's like
no
if
one's
it's on
going
a
to look
playlist
for that.
20 million people. It's like if it's on a playlist that 20 million people listen to, of course you're going to get a shit ton of listens.
Yeah.
But like, how many active fans are really a part of that?
Yep.
It's just like literally peripheral radio play and peripheral fucking streams.
Yep.
And it's not representative of how big of a following or how powerful those artists actually are.
Yes.
It's very distorted.
It's actually representative of how powerful you are,
Right?
how powerful the independent artists are, because these people have
Facts.
all of the outlets in the world, and they should be having billions of views. They should not be even close. It shouldn't even be close. But because it's not real, it's all fake. So it's easily. We know that bots can buy all of these spots, and they automatically, these people will put right back into a lot of their advance and all this money. Their budget is going straight into that automatically. So these people are automatically just going to be in the top charts, and that it's not representative of whether or not the music is good or not. Because I don't even listen to anybody, bro. I don't listen to nobody, and these people still just like all over my Spotify.
Yeah, me neither, bro. I don't even fucking listen to music, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I don't. I spend so much time making these videos that the last thing I want to do when I'm chilling is sit around and listen to somebody else's shit. I just like don't want to do it. And when I look at like my YouTube feed and my Spotify feed and my shit, it's just like all fucking the biggest artists in the world that I don't listen to, that I've never listened to, just like shoving it down my fucking throat. It's wild.
It just shows you that all of these like platforms, they try to make it seem like it's an authentic thing, because authenticity is like key these days. They want everyone to seem like, oh, this is all happening naturally. So they have to pump up the numbers to make it look like, nah, it's you guys that are doing that. So then, like, before anyone even listened to it, they already got 20 million views, 20 million plays. Then people are like, oh, it has 20 million plays, so let me go listen to this. And then it starts padding all these numbers, and it's like, yeah, everyone loves them. But it's like, no.
That's
like
so lame.
70, 80% of that is the label pushing it. These people ain't doing. And TikTok, like a 10-second of the song getting played over and over and over and over and over and over again, going towards sales now. And it's like it's all just, it goes into their ecosystem. Like, how can we benefit our own ecosystem and just keep on pushing what we want to push and keeping other people out, gatekeeping independent artists, but you just kick down the door, bro. It's like, that's why I mess with you so heavily, bro. It's the most inspirational thing that I've ever been a part of in my entire life. Like, people wonder, well, I don't know why you like him so much. Like, bro, this is all of us. People don't understand. Like, the hatred that you're holding is he's trying to rid you of that, because it's just naturally there, because you're so used to being lied to by everything else. So when you see someone actually doing numbers, you're like, it can't be real. But like, this shit is like amazing to me. It gives me chills when I think about it.
It's mind-blowing.
It's the most inspirational thing I've ever been a part of too, man. And it's not just me. It's like, it's gone way beyond me now to you guys and the whole like Hangover Gang community. It's like fully taken on like a life of its own, and like legit. Like, I was in my Discord this morning, and like, I'm tired, bro. Like, I'm tired all the time because I work so much. And like, you know, nothing works for me, bro. Like, coffee don't work. Like, I exercise and shit, it don't work. I'm like, I'm tired, like perpetually, because I work so hard. And when I go in the Discord and I'm talking to people, and people are like, you know, there's 20,000 people in the Discord talking about how much they love the new song, and it brought them to tears, and it meant the world to them. And like, that shit is like the only thing in the world that like gives me energy and like inspires me. And it's just so crazy how like it's gone so far beyond what I originally intended Hangover Gang to be. It's grown into this whole thing that it's just so beautiful, man. I'm so grateful, you know.
It's a credit, bro. It's a credit to your relatability, and like just you not folding under pressure. Like, it's people are living through you. You know what I'm saying? Because you are one of us, and you're in a special position that nobody else like can touch. You're like in a force field. It's crazy what you're doing, and I don't know how. It's like you have a special energy with you, bro, and it's just it's only gonna get bigger because people, even the haters, are noticing, and I see people more and more. I remember people thought you were a racist, bro, and I was one of them. And I see more and more black reactors being like, Tom MacDonald's the man. And this is the energy that you've created. This is like, how did you go from? It's like what Trump couldn't do. Trump wishes he could do that, like flip people to be like,
I'm gonna have to run for president, dog.
Yeah, you might have to. You may have to, bro. I'll be your campaign manager.
But
Nobody can be your campaign manager. I'll be your assistant.
That's like the genuineness of it, because God is like, God, when God makes genuine people, there's nothing that can.
Yeah, nothing can stop it.
No,
Yeah,
like
it's special.
The
world needs you.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. I hate to quote the guy that we're beating on the iTunes charts right now, but God's plan, baby.
Facts. It's perfect, though. That just
Straight
actually
up.
happens to work right now. That's perfect. Bro, let's continue.
Let's go.
Because I know there's more. That's that's why I love doing reactions to your music, because it takes me to like, it's just, everything is just, it's just next level, bro, and it just makes me want to work harder and harder and harder. That's why I always try to level up, because I'm like, this dude is doing this
Inspiration
at his house, bro. This is craziness. With his own little team of family members. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. It's crazy.
It's wild.
I think you're wrong, and I think you're perfect the way that you are. Tired from the pressure I put on myself for years. Tired from my 20s, the whiskey bottles and beers. Tired of smiling while I've been holding back tears, but I believe I can do it, so I'm here. I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer. I believe. I've been told I have a death wish, no one's interested. Cold and too aggressive, close to hypertension. I'm broken from the pressure, explosive with my temper. I'm sober, but I'm stressing and hoping it gets better. Should I give it up or put it all on pause? Let go of this dream so I can visit home and talk to mom? Maybe all I need's another Instagram post with a quote about believing in yourself when you're low. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are. Maybe I'm weak.
Hold up, my bad. I was into it. Hold up, my bad. I try to go every verse. Yo, that is like, if at the end you were saying maybe you need an Instagram post, or were you talking about other people? Because if you're saying it's you, that's even more relatable than like everything else. Like you look at Instagram, see the same thing we do, and get inspired by something you see on there, and you're just a real person, just like us. That's crazy. If that's what you're saying there.
No, that's what it was. Maybe all I need is another Instagram post with a quote about believing in yourself when you're low. Like, I've never been like, it's kind of like, it's a little bit like tongue in cheek.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like, there's just like a lot of people that like just post these random, post a picture like there's some dude gym like up, or like some chick in a bathing suit, like just, you know, hoeing out, and like the quotes at the bottom of the photos are always just like super inspirational shit, and it's just like so funny to me, like, and like, I don't know, sometimes you come across one that like really touches you and you're like, oh, I love that, like like the shit I said earlier about pressure making diamonds or bursting the pipes. Like, sometimes you find one that speaks to you and you hold on to it and you carry it with you through the rest of your life. Yeah. But a lot of the times it's just people being so self-absorbed in themselves, where they're like, I just want to post a photo of myself on the internet and make it seem like
get likes for the positivity.
This is for people, you know? So it was just like, it was a little bit tongue in cheek, but it's like half and half. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's the funniest thing is we, like, before, like, probably like 5 years ago, I remember when like before memes were like what they are right now. When girls were posting memes like Tumblr memes and stuff, and they were like,
Yeah.
like preach, and it's like talking about how if you don't accept me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best, like some corny shit, and it's like. Preach, like this is exactly this, and break up their whole relationship because of some like posts like that, and be like, yeah, no, I need to find the Prince Charming and all this from the meme that I keep looking at with Kevin Gates' face on it. Kevin Gates said this, so this is definitely how I'm gonna live my life now. And it's just funny how that's happened.
That's the best shit when they like post a photo of like a celebrity with some shit that
Yeah,
they've like
that
never
didn't say
ever
it.
fucking said. It was like Thomas Edison, like Nikola Tesla.
Let's
said this
get
shit,
lit.
and it's like, yeah, it's on like Val Kilmer's picture. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Yo, that's like just shows the manipulation of the internet, bro. It's so visual. You just see something
sad.
and it has an effect regardless of like how corny it is or how. That's why like a real inspirational post really does actually affect you, man.
Like the
It
news
really
is. Yeah.
uses memes.
Yeah, the news
It's
uses memes now.
insane.
Yeah,
It's like,
absolutely,
what?
absolutely.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's wild as hell, man. Let's continue. Yeah, I'm loving the like the soulfulness of being in this choir outfit right here. Like I could just feel the soul. You're invited to the cookout immediately.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Every time you start feeling yourself, bro. Like the dances are you? They're you like you can see a Tom MacDonald dance, legit,
Genuine.
You know it's you. Like you have like specific dance moves that you hit regularly.
That's true. That's true.
I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, I'll come to the barbecue. I don't know if I'm gonna be dancing.
They're gonna make you. You know, they surround you, make a Soul Train line.
Yo, your mom used to record me, make me dance. Like, yo, I don't dance. Get out,
automatically.
Crazy.
Let's see if the white person got soul.
You'll be dancing.
yeah, for real though.
Oh, that's hilarious, man. Let's continue though here.
Cool.
Oh, I can't hear it. What did I do? Did I mute something?
I can't hear it either.
Me either.
What did I do? Did I do something? Did I push a button? What did I do? Hold on.
You unplug something?
Maybe.
Stops playing sound.
Okay, now
the sound just got really crazy.
Yeah, I unplugged my mixer and plugged it back in just to see.
Okay, got you.
I did something here. I did something.
Didn't you
clearly.
just hit pause?
Yeah, but maybe I did this. Hold up. Yep, that's what it was. Yeah, got it. Okay. I have a weird YouTube plugin that like if you scroll down, it turns down the volume even though it doesn't turn down the volume on like here. It's weird. But
you got that special streamer YouTube that the rest of us don't have access to?
Yeah, it's the beta.
Must be nice, bro. Must be nice.
That's what happens, bro. When you know what I'm saying, you one of the top content creators, you get shit like that. You know
I'm trying to get on that level.
I got you. I'll holler at him for you. I got a partner now. I'll holler at him, see what I can do.
Yeah, you the plug? All right.
Yeah, I got you. Hold up here. Okay. Let me go back.
Go other streams so I can visit home and talk to mom. Maybe all I need's another Instagram post with a quote about believing in yourself when you're low. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are. Maybe I'm weaker, and I know I've lost before.
Okay.
But I'm a believer. Nothing is impossible. I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer. I believe. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
Bro. Album? The 18th? Album coming the 18th? Is that what that is? Is
I don't
that
know,
what
bro.
that is? Okay. Yo, that's right around the corner, bro. What's today? Today's the 4th. 14 days, 2 weeks from. Oh, so Friday. Okay.
Oh,
This man,
okay.
it's a Friday, so something's happening there. Something's going
I
down.
don't know. I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Nah, see, yo, I love that, man. I love that. I love that there's like you care about releases, bro. That I feel like is something that's a lost art. I was watching this Tyler Creator video, and he was talking about how artists will drop music and post it on their story, and that's it. And he was like, no. You need to be promoting this. You took time into this and you put this all together for you to be too cool to promote it. Doesn't make any sense. And that's like you always make jokes about like, oh, I know y'all are sick of it, but like, nah, no one's sick of it because it literally reaches someone every time you do it. Even if there's people complaining, they clearly don't get how it goes. But every time you do it, it actually reaches more people. So it's like there's a reason that it's happening.
It's really, really easy to tell, like, who really gives a fuck about this shit.
Yeah.
And who really needs this stuff, like who really needs it in their soul. Because like for me, like I'm looking at this like I have made not only just me, but myself, my girlfriend, my family, my friends, we've all sacrificed so much to get here. Like, you know, when I was a kid, borrowed way too much money from my folks that they didn't have, put my parents in debt, trying to chase my dreams, like been fucking homeless, bro, like
sacrifice
in
for
the
real.
fucking ghetto with fucking Nova, and like, man, just like, you know, didn't have fucking food, didn't have rent, didn't have anything, like sacrificed everything and everything that anyone had around me, you know, to get here. So it's like at this point, if I'm not out here saying like, yo, download this song on iTunes, download it on Amazon, share the video, blow up the comments, if I'm not doing that every day, how can I do my folks justice? How can I do my girl justice? How can I do everything that I did, sacrifice in my life justice? You know, I have to do it, like, or I can't sleep at night. I feel guilty. If one day I'm laying in on my deathbed and I have a bunch of questions floating around in my head, like, well, what if I would have just did this, or what if I would have did that? I can't rest with a bunch of what ifs floating around, you know. I have to just do everything I can every single fucking day. I don't have a 5-year plan. I don't have a 10-year plan. I do the most to the best of my ability every moment that I'm alive. And I hope that takes me where I want to go. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Wow, that's inspiring.
Bro, that was a great way to put that, bro. Like, I never thought of it like that. Like, everything that's gone into it, bro, you have to recoup that and then some. Like, it was for something. Your parents sacrificing, your people around you sacrificing, you sacrifice. Like, that's even more than yourself sacrificing. Knowing that you had other people that believed in you enough to put something into it, and now, like, everything you're doing, the more you grow on it, the more it was worth. The more that sacrifice was worth. The more that comes from it. That's like, that was an amazing way to put that. That's like, no one, anyone just need to hear that if they ever have asked why you're doing it.
Yo, nobody can say anything about you. I don't give a fuck what anybody's like. You're a fucking real. Yo, y'all are fucking real ones. I love you guys for real. Like, you are.
Legit.
We love you guys too, and I cried too, and I was just talking most. So don't sweat it.
Like, damn,
Bro.
That's amazing.
That's like. Go ahead, you talk for a second.
Yeah, you
you
go.
say something for a second, man.
It's wild when like independently like get to this space and people are like, you know, you make $1 million or whatever, and people are like, oh, you're rich, you made $1 million, and you're like, well, first of all, I'm gonna pay my parents back for everything that they lent me.
Yep.
And then take what's ever left over from that and spread it over the last 12 years that I been on this road by myself.
Yep.
And, you know, was chasing this dream and trying to get here because, you know, $1 million broken down into paying your folks back, broken down over the last 12 years. It's working minimum wage,
Absolutely.
bro. Like,
absolutely.
Like I made no money my entire life. I'm 34 years old.
Yep.
For 30 years, I had fucking nothing at all.
Yep.
So when you really look at it and break it down, it's like it's not, you know, and that's the shit that people don't see, bro.
Yep.
They just think it's like an overnight sensation.
Yep.
And
that's it.
And like, you know, we're guilty of it too. Like when you see me like in videos, like wearing chains and shit in videos and stuff like that. Like the chains in the video that we were just watching, like those are fake. Like I don't wear real jewelry. I don't do that. Like I don't do that whole shit. Like somebody asked me yesterday in my live stream, like, well, what kind of cars do you got, man? What kind of cars you got? And I was like, cars, bro.
One that
like
drives.
I don't even have a car. Like because like the way that I look at this whole shit is just like, it's almost disrespectful.
Yeah.
At this point, the amount of people that had to come together, myself, my family, my girlfriend, reactors, all my fans, the amount of sheer manpower that it's taken for this thing to work independently, and then for me to go out and take the money that's generated and do something stupid like buy 5 cars or $100,000 diamond chain or some dumb shit like that. It's like, it's fucking disrespectful. Like
that's why you're a real one, bro.
Yes, that's
right
why
there,
you are what you
that
are.
Was like, that right there is like, I was just saying this a few days ago, or like maybe like 2 weeks ago. I was like, people don't know, like Tom has money, but you would not be able to. That's not even. You don't even think about money when you talk about you. I don't know who think. Maybe some like envious, crazy people think about money, but it's like people that I talk to. Money doesn't even come up when it's your situation. No one even thinks about money because you don't be flashing money. You could dress nice, but like even that, like it's selective. It's not like everything you wear is fucking dripping, draped out, crazy. Like I feel like you are very, very humble when it comes to that because I've never actually been like, yo, this dude is just. You can tell this guy has money because you really can't. You wouldn't be able to tell.
Bro, it honestly just like comes from like I said, like having nothing for 30 years. Like, I like the other day I wanted to buy like a trailer that I could like throw some lights in and shit, and like bring it to music videos and stuff. And like I called my accountant and I was like, hey, I want to get this trailer that's like $4,000. Can I afford to do that? And like my accountant is like, dude, like,
of course you can.
get the fucking trailer. Like, what are you talking about? But I'm very like that, you know. Like my parents taught me to be like that.
Your money isn't your money.
You know, you never. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, and that's the whole thing too, bro. It's just like money don't mean shit. It's about what you do with it.
Exactly.
And it's like if you're not using your gains to make the people around you happier, then you're wasting your fucking time and you're wasting your fucking money, and that's really it, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, well, yo, guys, I don't mean to cut this short, but I have
was long.
things to do. So.
Thank you, man. Thank you for coming through and kicking it with us. Like, you have no idea
for real.
how much this means to me, man. Like,
this is amazing.
This is the dopest thing anyone's ever done for me since I've been doing this, bro, honestly. Like, honestly, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Yo, amazing video too. Like,
yeah,
fire.
Amazing. And I want to say that shit was anthemic, bro. I love that. I love when you start saying I'm a believer and there's no snare. It's just the drum and it just keeps going. That shit is a build up. When you perform that, bro, that's gonna be fucking. That's gonna. And I know you make your songs like that on purpose. And I just want to acknowledge that because it's anthemic, bro. It absolutely is. You know what you're doing. People complain about your fucking hooks. These people don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Beautiful.
Because that shit is, that's crazy, bro. Anthemic.
I appreciate it, guys.
And get taboo. Get taboo.
Yeah, get taboo.
I'm gonna get taboo. Yeah. We'll play out live stream sometime soon. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Huge military helicopter going over my head right now.
Yeah, you live in the war zone.
They found me, bro.
Peace out, bro. Love you too, brother.
Peace.
He said they found me. Oh man, he's such a real one, bro. He is such a real one, bro.
I was not.
That was amazing. That was amazing, bro.
Imagine if we started.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to. That's why I didn't start, because I was like, he did say he's going to show up. I'm waiting for him. That was amazing, bro. Shout out Tom. He didn't have to do that, bro.
That was...
He didn't have to do that.
He stayed for a while. He knows our reactions are so long.
That was 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's like...
That was 40 minutes. He just kicked it with us and just did an impromptu interview and reacted to his own song with us, bro. We literally got to ask him the things immediately
That was fire.
That's amazing. Amazing. I love that.
That was like, whoa.
I love being able to, okay, so I think this is what you're saying.
Is it this?
Break it down for me.
Yeah.
Like, that is amazing. This dude knows what he's doing, bro. He's a living legend, man.
Fire.
He legitimately is. There's no one like this guy. No one like this guy. That's like such a blessing.
Yo, he's a real one.
That is such a blessing.
Fucking real one.
He volunteered to hop in. Like,
get me in this shit.
Oh my goodness, he's such a real one, bro. That was just so dope. Flawd TV exclusive.
Yo, for real.
Flawd TV exclusive. What? What we doing out here, bro? What we doing out here?
Wild.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button.
Flawd booty.